And we start the TMGL step number 3 with Mudda. We're gonna look at Mudda for the first map and the first lap. We have still 40 minutes of warm-up. And just a quick look at the league ranking. So yeah, Mudda has to collect some points to be able to like not be worried. Because when you are at like at the end of this step, 50% of the TMGL season will be done, and it's quite frustrating to, like, if you haven't done any good step, which he did in the first place, but he can do more than 26 points or 25 points he did in the first step. And here you go, lap number 1. I'm just gonna go in follow mode, and there we go. 45 seconds, sorry. So, for the moment, no real issue. We saw Afi with not the greatest start of this first map. Already 1 second, even more, and Massa as well joining him in the back of the leaderboard. And Mudda is doing really good on this map in step 1 and 2. So I expect him to do good as well here. And wait, I forgot the music back. There we go. We go into the identity. So Mudda holding his place, still in 10th, going in 8th, but less speeds than his opponents. Kappa. Mudda going back to 9th. And no real fail on the identity. We see Massa made a big mistake in the first lap. Afi in 15 fighting with Link, and Aurel as well. Aurel third of the competition for the moment in the league ranking overall. We're not doing really good on this map in the first lap. And Link not really proving himself in the first and second step. Hoping for him that he can do a good step once. And for the moment is 15. And we have Aurel in 13th place, but doing the best lap in the second lap. A big mistake. Nice one. Yeah, I think he did another mistake again. Not sure. And Mudda still in the top with Pack, Papu, Twin, Gwen, Spam, Kappa, Bren, Riolu as well, not that far away. Right here. Oh, Gwen! Failing. He even needed to respawn because he will not have the speed for this jump. I don't think the respawn was... Oh, wait. Why Mudda is here? Ah. He respawned as well. Sorry. Like, it's always when I just look at someone else, he does a mistake. I have to stick with him. And yeah, in 15, I think he must have touched the tree. Did he yep tree to get it out of the way? Yeah, for the next lap, so it's not here anymore. Good start in that case. I mean, it's better to do the mistakes now than in the last map, So yeah, Mudda in 15. I'm gonna switch to the top to see the battle in front. So yeah, Mudda have made this mistake, like touching this tree, as well as Scrappy. Lost like 4 positions. And we go with Papu in first, getting a bit less boosters than Pack, but Pack is coming back, as we see here. So it's pretty much the same outcome. And we have a great battle for the first place here between Pack and Mudda. Scrappy in last place, failing because it was Gwen in last. Mudda is still in 15. Carl Jr. here. Wait. Carl Jr. with 151 points in the league ranking. He did 2 steps, insane steps, and is most likely in playoffs. I don't even think that it's possible for him to not be in playoffs, but we'll see. Scrappy is better on matchmaking. Yeah, matchmaking is out this week, so a lot of pro players, I think, didn't train that much for it this week. And Carl Jr. said on his stream that he might not he said something like, don't expect me to win or whatever. Like, he's just gonna play and see what happens. And Twin made a mistake. He was on the podium, I think. And we go into the last lap. Mudda still in 15, sadly. And Pack with a big lead for the moment in first. Spam in P3. Ooh, Pack was close from the checkpoint here. And Riolu getting overtake by Carl Jr. And we go in the last identity. I'm gonna switch to follow to see Kappa not going up to first, but second place we have Spam in third, Carl Jr. in fourth, Riolu 5, Orel 6, Evan in 7, Papu, Afi, Twin, Massa, Link, Bren, Mudda going to 14. He was 15. He overtook Gwen in the last lap, and we have Scrappy in 16 doing some wiggles, finishing it backward. That's Scrappy. So the first map didn't go that well for Mudda, sadly, but we have 5 maps left, so it shouldn't be a big problem. And we go into the second map, which is Bookcase, and we have a trailer as always. Here you go. There we go, that was a bookcase made by Deska. We have 1 minute and 23 seconds for the warm-up. And Mudda won this map in the first step. So we can expect it to go well. Hey Lulu. And yeah, hoping his mentality, like he just touched 2 times. Maybe he's a bit frustrated about the first map. Hoping it doesn't affect his mentality and his focus. Will we again 2 new maps after the step? Yeah, there will be 2 new maps. Yeah, always correcting myself. Expect and accept are very close. And yeah, the grass slide, famous grass slide here, which is a risky strat, and some players aren't doing it, like Kappa, I think, is not doing the grass slide. And there we go, 5 seconds left for the second map. For the moment we still don't lose points, and on the third and fourth map we will lose half of our points if we finish under top 8. Same format as always. And there we go. Gonna look at Mudda here for the first lap. And he's behind for the moment. It's only the first 20 seconds of the race. Oh, Kappa clipping the outside of the turn, sadly dropping to last. And here we have Gwen, Bren and Riolu doing a different line. And they are going up to first, so it seems like their lines is faster. Maybe a bit more risk. And here we go. I'm gonna switch in follow cam, sorry. Mudda doing the grass slide a bit too much inside, but he saved it. Like, he saw that his line wasn't very correct, so he corrected it. And we have Gwen in last, Massa in before last. How do we say that? Yeah, in 15. Link in 15, Massa in 14th. Second before last, I think we say that. Anyway, Afi also with a mistake in the first lap. And I think that the identity really crushed a lot of players here. Maybe they haven't practiced it for a long period of time. Second to last, thank you. Yeah, the voices are really annoying, but Nadeo wants that, so not really anything we can do. And Mudda doing the grass slide, overtaking Carl Jr. and Spam. And we see how much it is important to do that. So Carl Jr. losing 2 positions in the identity. And it's looking very good for Mudda on this map. For the moment, Bren, Pack and Papu still in front of him. Yeah, even though he saved the first lap, the grass slide on the first lap, he's still looking very good on this map. In fight with Spam, Carl Jr. just behind. And we go again in the identity. Looks good. The landing was a bit shaky, but he still managed to do it perfectly. We have Carl Jr. not the same speed after the grass slide, losing a bit of time on Mudda, which is good for us. And Bren doing fantastic on this second map. In first place, Pack. in second. Yeah, Pac did amazing in step 1 and step 2, sadly losing all his points on the last map of the step 1. So I think without his point loss, he would be in first. But yeah, again, he came to play. And here he is in second place. The grass slide going good for every players here. We have Scrappy failing again. Twin. Some big fails here. I think the 3 players here respawn. And we have 2 laps left of this map. After that we won't see this map anymore in the TMGL. Maybe in playoffs, but for the steps is the last time. And we see this line by Bren releasing and doing what we called a trick pad, which is using the analog of the gamepad to turn not at 100% and not sliding and gaining time. Okay, we go back with Mudda in 4th. Let's see. Oof, clipping, getting overtaken by a lot of players. He goes outside to gain speed, and that's a superior line. When you fail, you better go outside of the turn to gain a lot of speed. Sadly lost two positions with this fail. Maybe even 3. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, decision making is really good on his side. And we see here Gwen going inside, but Mudda with more speed. And we go into the last lap, hoping for Mudda to not fail. We go into the follow camera. There you go. Come on, don't fail this one. The grass slide, maybe to overtake Gwen, maybe more speed. Nah, sadly not. But it will be a 7th place if no one failed. Will be 7 for Mudda. Bren in 1st, Pac in 2nd, Papu, Spam, Carl Jr., Gwen, Mudda, Aurel, Kappa, Riolu, Link, Evan, Scrappy, Massa, Twin, and Afi for the last place. And we will go into the 3rd map, which is Switcheroo, made by Banano. And last week it wasn't the best map for Mudda, for those who remember. And you will see the map right now. And that was Switcheroo. And yeah, the last tree we see here is very dangerous and caused a problem last week. This one, he touched it and then clipped the CP and had no speed for the flying lap. And sadly lost like 7 seconds, I think, on this fail. And hoping... Not playing. Mudda not playing. He's the only one not warming up right now. Maybe a game crash again? Yeah, not again, please. He's driving. Maybe he was like drinking some water to get ready for this map. And here he is. Nah, he's not trolling. Okay, 10 seconds left. You won't have the time to do the identity. So hoping he's ready on it. Oh. And here we go. Swissaroo. Nice, nice find. And we go switcheroo, the map made by Banano. And we lose half of our points if we finish under top 8, as you see on the left of your screen. We have green positions here and red positions, and we don't have to be in the red. That's all we have to, all you have to know. And Twin already failing. I don't know what happened. We have Scrappy as well. Scrappy not his week, to be honest. Mudda in 7th. And we go into the identity. Please, not again. Not again a fail in lap 1. Okay. No fail for the moment. And Mudda doing it fantastically and with almost clipping the outside of the turn. That was scary. That was very scary. It looked like greed to my eyes. But whatever, it paid off. Orel dropping to 14. Evan also losing a lot of position. Gwen with, I think, a big fail. Ooh, Mudda sliding off. We have Spam also jumping a bit too far and touching the right wall. And Mudda in 12. I'm gonna switch to follow. It's a bit weird. I have to go with tab to switch player if I want the correct camera for the identity. And not touching any tree on this one for Mudda. Hoping for him that he goes back to the top 8. He has only 10 points. And he's in 11. We had only one big fail from Scrappy. Almost 4 seconds behind the top 8. Mudda not sliding off this time. Maybe he can catch up RL in the identity, we will see. Pretty good for the moment. Oh, Massa clipping and losing some times here. And no one touched the CP. Mudda still 11, but Massa is closer. He just has to overtake RL. And nah, it wouldn't be enough. You'll have to overtake Evan. Come on. 3 identity left. Mudda with a stronger line here compared to RL and maybe a better drift than Massa. Sadly not for the moment. Bit too much air time. He's losing time on Massa and RL is coming closer. Yeah, He's releasing a lot here to not fail again. Maybe a bit scared. I don't know. But it's not bad. He goes in 10th. Only 80. Sorry, 80. Yeah, whatever. 2 places, yeah. And he's gaining time on the Riolu. He was 0.8, he's now in 0.5, 0.6. Come on, to identity. We just need some little clips. A lot of speed here, maybe. Evan needed to release here to avoid touching the wall. Maybe Mudda can go inside. Yes, he does, and he goes in 9th place. Only 1 place left to gain, and he's actually into the last lap. Come on, a better ice turn than Massa, maybe. He knows he has to risk. He knows it. Only 0.1. Come on. Only 0.1 to gain on Massa. Or maybe... that part was a bit shaky from Mudda. Evan gaining 1 position. And that's gonna be the last turn. And sadly Mudda losing his points. 0.7 in 10th, losing half of his points. So he will have a -5. Yeah, it was honestly a great fight between everybody. Really good performance from almost all the players, and Mudda -5 +5, so he remained with 10 points. Yeah, not a very bad line, but it's hard to know how much you can go to the left, to the left, and still maintaining the grip with the grass. Yeah, he lost time. He was a bit shaky before the identity. Yep, flag. If you remember, Tween went too wide in the last step on the last lap and touched the flag and went flying. That was a funny moment. So yeah, Mudda in 12 at the moment with 10 points. But we have 3 maps left for this step. Yeah, it wasn't a funny moment for Tween, but he was like, Tween was in 10th place, I think, or he was outside of the top 8 anyway. So I don't know. He didn't lose that much. And hey, yo, thank you for the prime. Thank you very much. And I forgot about the trailer video, but whatever. This identity, you know it. You saw it last week, and we can have some big problem here, like we see. If you slide too much, or if you arrive with too much speed, you can go like flying here, and then you have to respawn. But if you respawn, you still go here, so you have to double respawn and stand still, and so you have to like do precise inputs to pass in the triangle and continue your way. It's a bit hard to explain. So we go into the fourth map, which is Slalom, made by Tona. And there we go. Mudda on the full speed port. No problem. Ooh, not too much outside like he did in the warm-up. Bit afraid here. And we go into a bit slalom here. Massa has an insane identity line on this map. We will see that. And I will go in... Why is it exactly when I switch? Like, I wanted to switch to follow, like we have 2 mode in camera. We have follow mode and replay mode, and with replay mode we have that weird, like the camera you see usually on the identity, which is a bit far away, and I think it is better to have the real POV to understand what happened. So I just wanted to quickly switch, and he just like made the mistake exactly when I switched. Sorry, that was yeah, whatever. So we go back. He's only in 12 with 0.5, and we see Afi doing another mistake. Mudda going up in 10th. And we go into the identity. No fail this time before it. Not too much speed. Oh, we see some fail. Mudda losing the gear, but it's not that much because we have 2 big fail from Massa and Evan. Massa and Evan doing exactly the same mistake and going in last. So Mudda. Oh, spam! Spam, I think he clipped the CP and it changed his line, I'm not sure. But yeah, he was just out of the track. And so Mudda in 9th, he has Gwen and Afi just in front of him. That was that was intense. Like, he was so close to clipping the end of the slalom, and I think he had to release. So do we see some fail here? We see Afi, I think. Afi, yeah, Afi failing and going into even 15th place. Last, he had to respawn a lot of times on this identity, and so is Mudda in 9th. Come on. Oh, Carl Jr. as well. 31 points. In danger here in the red zone. Mudda also clipped the CP a little. When spam failed? Yeah, whatever. It's not that far away. Mudda overtaking Scrappy. And we go in this weird camera, and Mudda clipping as well as Scrappy, and Scrappy doing 360 on the track. And the problem for Mudda is that he's in the green, but right behind him is Carl Jr., and that's not looking good when you have a Carl Jr. right behind you. Come on, can he hold it for 2 more laps for Mudda? Carl Jr. risking. And I'm gonna switch to the follow camera, and Mudda with a better line than Carl Jr. I think it was more inside, but Carl Jr. with a bit more speed. No? Yeah, it's even for the two players here. And even though Massa respawned, he's not that far away. With best lap as well. Wait, where is he? Okay, Mudda overtook Carl Jr. for a little period of time here. Holds it. It's always here, I think, that Carl Jr. No. Maybe Mudda released a bit here on the last lap. And we go into the last identity, which will most likely all decide. Mudda staying in front of Carl Jr. There is also a fail from Papu, and Papu will stay in the top 8. What? Wait, because... Yeah, Carl Jr. I'm sorry, there was so much happening. There was Papu failing. He was in the top 8. But then Mudda and Carl Jr. overtook him. So there should be... And Massa sniping Papu. That was too hard to understand. Best lap for Mudda? I didn't catch that. I never look at the best lap. And GG to Mudda for this this best lap. And we have the best track of the TMGL right here. Look at this one. This one is this is the identity part, which is called Bob for bobsleigh. This is pretty hard to do consistently, so we hope for players that they are very confident here. What is this shit? Okay, so it is clash time. Do you know what is clash time? This is clash time. So during the break, you will control your favorite TMGL player's car. Cooperate and do your best to cross as many checkpoints as you can in the given time. And you have to type ++ in chat to accelerate, type -- in chat to brake, type left to turn left, right, and RS to respawn. And please, just don't be a kid and type RS for no reason. If you do it too much or you spam RS, I will ban you. Just to let you know. So the car has a top speed of 50 kilometers. And so Mudda is here. So try your best. And we see here, I think the player. You have to brake a bit here. Okay, now you can go back ++ and right. That's good. That's good. Now stop the right and go left. It was a bit too much right. Yeah, you guys are doing fantastic. Maybe... I don't want to help you. Who did that? Who did that? Was it even shadow? Like, why would you? Okay. Yeah, I think the problem is that too much people goes plus plus for no reason. Like here, why would you why would you plus plus? Is it connected to my to my stream? Okay, now? No. I want to look at the other one. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I'm disappointed, Mudda. I hope they don't see this. Yeah, why would you respawn? Like, you can just minus and go... Yeah, I know what you want, but... Like, just PF here. Good. Yeah, I know there is latency, but... For other players too. But we're good, we are in PP right now. Doing really good. We can respawn here. And there we go. Like, it reminds me playing blind, but whatever. There we go. Took the checkpoint. Better respawn here. Yeah. Papu is overtaking. Just go PF for the next CP. Everybody is struggling here. Maybe we can... K6. Yeah, I'm banning the RS. But when you are out of the track, it's normal. And there we go. That was the end of the clash time. It was a try. Was that fun? I could have tried to play. I should have. It is bugged but fun. What do you mean it's bugged? It isn't. Maybe suddenly? Yeah, the only problem is that one RS and it respawned, and I asked Nadeo if it was only one RS, and they told me it was a certain amount of people. If a lot of people RS, then it respawn. And here it was instantly like one RS and respawn. So that's annoying for me. Smaller chat equals easier. But my point is not to try hard this mode and like going in sub only just to gain it, just for fun. So this map is lose all points. Exactly, we go into the 5th map, which is frozen fridges made by Histo. We have a quick trailer video and then we will have 2 minutes approximately. Here we go. And there we go, that was frozen fridges made by Histo, and you saw the identity, which was pretty special. Here you do a 180, then you go back, do another one, as we see Pack doing it, and you can slide off pretty easily. And you see here, Pack didn't make into the CP, so had to respawn. So we can see some fails. Then we have to take the free will, and then we go back into a lap. And for the moment on the leaderboard, it is Pack with 76 points, Bren 49, Carl Jr. 37, Capine 36, Riolu with 31, Papu 21, 19 for Twin, and Mudda equals with Gwen as well for 7, 8 and 9. We have Massa 12 points, Afi 10, Spam with 10, Evan 10 as well, 8 for Aurel, which what? Yeah, he's in 3rd place technically without this point. And yeah, Aurel in 14 at the moment, Link in 15, and Scrappy in 16. What do the hertz mean? It means the cheering. So if you go, if you type !vote, you have a link. And then if you use this link, you have this page, which is the cheering website for the TMGL. And then you have to select Mudda, which is here. You have to connect with your Ubisoft account, Mudda, and then you choose the one you want, etc. But the hertz, the hearts, doesn't really like, it doesn't impact the game itself, but it impacts the mentality and the player, because he's like, oh, I have so many arts. Yeah, you see what I mean. Like, he sees that he has support behind him. And thank you very much, Connie for the 5 gifted subs. The crowd too. Yeah, I think the players with the most cheering for a lap has the cheering voices, the crowd cheering for him, but I'm not sure about that. And there we go, into the 5th map of the step number 3. Mudda going at it for the moment in 12, but it is still pretty close. He has another line, maybe more speed for the free wheel. Yeah, he's coming back. It's quite an even line. Here you go for the 180. We don't see a lot of players failing. All getting into the CP and going down. Maybe for this identity it's better to have the replay camera. Yeah, those voices. Maybe Massa had the most cheering between the, like during the lap 1, or I don't know how it works. Yeah, Mudda 11 for the moment. We have a big fail from Evan, losing 2 seconds. And we have as well... What the why is it always when I just quick... I don't know. I'm sorry. Mudda in 15. But surely he's gonna catch up. And we see this camera. Maybe some players losing. Yeah, we have Kappa with a disconnection, I think. Kappa disconnected. Or, I don't know. Massa, big fail as well. Evan, still behind Mudda. And we have Mudda overtaking Scrappy for a bit of time. There we go, already in 12 positions. And look where his opponents are. Like 0.8. What is 0.8 in life? Come on, Mudda, you can do it. We all know it. We go into the free wheel. Scrappy with a better line. Evan as well, a bit more inside on the drift before. And we go into the identity, 3rd time. Kappa still here, chilling under the CP. Sadly for him. It's sad for Kappa. Because with 36 points, having a disconnection at the last map, it's very sad. Come on, Mudda. Link. Carl Jr. as well. Mudda doing very good here. Going up the ranking. Not the ranking, but going closer to the other players. It's not very his lines here. It was a bit out of his lines, and we go into into the 4th time this identity. Still Kappa here. Did I miss some fail? Gwen fading. Mudda going up in 11. And we have Carl Jr. and Link right here. It is so close. We have only Papu with a small lead in front of Spam. Come on, Mudda. Getting closer to Link. Maybe more speed on the grass port. Not that much. Not that much at all. Yeah, that's gonna hard. Even if he goes up to 9, he has 1 spot left to take. Scrappy. I think the drift before the free wheel is he's losing time here. And we go 5th lap. We have one more lap to do after that. And he has 3 positions to gain. Come on, Mudda. Okay, overtaking Link for some time. Come on, you have to keep your points. Papu failing. That's 1 place. But he's already back. Whatever, Link. Link in 9th. So, Mudda in 10th. We have 1 fail. And Mudda overtaking Link. And that's it. He keeps his points. For the moment, we have Twin failing. So, Mudda in... At the moment in the green. In fight with Link. Maybe more speed for Mudda. Going inside. What the what that outside line in the last turn. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he keeps his points. Holy shit. Ling is so yeah. I was like, what are you doing, Mudda? You have to go inside. And he had more speed than Link. That was insane. 0.01 for Mudda. I have to breathe, yeah. But I don't know what to say. Like, it was. Why did he go so much outside? Maybe he didn't know it was the last lap. Yeah, it was 0.01. Okay, we go into To The Peak, and Mudda has an insane world record on the 6th lap. A 6 seconds lead on a 6 lappers is insane, and this is To The Peak by Firestorm. There we go, that was To The Peak, made by Firestorm. And this is a pretty hard map with this identity. We have a lot of path we are gonna see here. So you arrive on the reset, and then you have 3 possibility. You have the left, Massa Twin here failing. This is the riskier line. Like we see Mudda and Twin doing. And we have the right. Mudda is training the right. So maybe he's like... I think Mudda, what he's doing is that he goes on this booster. If he sees that he has to risk, he goes to the left to jump right here. And if he doesn't have the good setup, he goes for the right and then left. And we have a break. I don't know why. Maybe some technical issues from the players. And yeah, that last map. Maybe Kappa, yeah. Scrappy was on DNF. Yeah, Kappa lost 36 points. And at the moment it is 25 points for Mudda. In sixth place we have Pac, Bren, Carl Jr., Riolu, Spam, Afi and Aurel as well in the top 8. And you're Gwen again in 15 with 2 points. Not his best TMGL so far. What happened to Kappa? He disconnected during the first lap. So we are waiting maybe for him to come back. And yeah, don't forget to cheer for Mudda. If you go in the chat, you type !vote. You have a link where you can cheer for Mudda. And it gives him those little hearts that you see. For the moment he has four little hearts. And you have to connect with your... He said mark. Yeah, exclamation mark. Exclamation point? Whatever. You understand me. And yeah, you have to connect with your Ubisoft account. That's the cam bug or it's me? I don't know. Exclamation mark. Okay. Who is playing? Link is playing. Not losing his focus. And yeah, Link must be triggered. Because he was for the first time, I think, in the top 8. Maybe not the first time, but in the last 2 maps, I think it was the first time. Doing a backflip. And yeah, losing to 100. What is the score? Here's the score. I guess Massa will do super risky line. We saw Massa doing it in the warm-up, but failing. So, he's not playing right now, Massa. Maybe DNF'd. Kappa is here. I think we are waiting for Massa. Oh, it's a pose for Scrappy, apparently. And game crashed for Kappa. So we wait for Scrappy here. Actually, only Mudda did it a few times on a 6-lapper. Consistent. Yeah, he has the world record. 6 seconds. Yeah, Pac this season is insane. Honestly. Like, he's at the moment in 2nd place. But remember that he lost on the first step 82 points. And Pac is doing this way as well. Consistent. So it's looking very good for Pac. Mudda did a full midline run once. Okay, yes. What are the world records on this map? I can show you. It is right here. This is the world records on to the peak on the 6 laps. So we have Mudda with 6:32. We have Pac 6:38. Kappa, Bren, Spam, Link. Link also with a good time 6:42. Papu, Massa, Riolu, Carl Jr., Aurel, Afi, Evan, Twin, and Scrappy for the top 15. So the last player is... Who are we missing here? I don't know. Who is missing? Because we have the top 16. Yeah, Gwen, I think. Yeah, Gwen. Gwen. Maybe he played... Oh! Maybe he played on another version or never finished 6 lappers. I don't know. Anyway, we go back in Trackmania. We're still in pause. Is Mudda playing? Mudda's still waiting. Gwen is hiding his strats for sure. I don't think so. Practiced in editor mode to hide replays? Maybe, yeah. Anyway, still waiting for Scrappy to come back. He's on the server and he's playing, so we might restart or start the last map. And thank you, 8OE, for the second month. Okay, Scrappy is playing. Massa is playing with his new skin, the big skin, which looks much better than the old version. If I can be honest. Very good skin. And this skin is insane. So, Pack, Bran, I think everybody's Mudda not playing for quite some time. Yeah, it is a break anyway. Spam, yeah. Every player seems to be on the server. Do we have any news? Scrappy and Massa had an issue. But they are playing on the server, so it should start. How do you get a skin with speedometer color? I want one. It's in the folder of the skin. They had issue to join the server, but it looks like they are able to join the server. Perfect. So we should be alright. And thank you, Ozone, for the 19th month of resub. Every player is ready. I don't know what they are waiting. Keep you updated. Mudda is warming up on this map. At least we can see that. What lines is he going for? I hope he won't do that. So here, does he have the speed? That's risky. You see this? If you try the midline, I don't know how to say this line. It's very risky, and you can be stuck if you don't have the speed. I'm a bit afraid of this line. But you, I don't know. Maybe you have to do it to still be in the top 8. Middle line. Yeah, let's call it middle line. We have right line, left line, and middle line. Yeah, I'm afraid as well. Because the first lap, we saw Mudda doing a fantastic cut. during the warm-up. And here we just saw him struggling a bit. Let's see here. Okay, he's safing. I think safing is better in the first lap, and then if you see that you are maybe 10th or 11th, you have to risk, but I think there is gonna be a lot of players trying the middle line and failing. Is this in English because of the cast or forever from now? It is only for the cast. Only in English for Sunday. Because I don't want to cast in French an Australian player. That would be disrespect, in my opinion. As well for his community. Like, whatever. If I don't know to speak English, I shut my mouth. Kind of, yeah. Just try to keep the stream, the chat in English. And there we go. We start here. Come on, don't fail like last step on first. Oh, we already have a big fail from Scrappy. Good thing we we waited for him. I'm just kidding. Okay, Mudda in first place. Look at the banner. Look at it. Why is it back? Come on. It's not pack in first. Or maybe they only put the first player here. Oh. Come on. Which line will he go for? He will go for the safe one on the left. And do we have some big fail? We have twin respawning. Scrappy in last. Afi as well, losing a lot of positions. Kappa and Bren with 58 points. Already 3 seconds down. Massa, big fail from Massa. Going up to 14. Going down to 14. And Bren, still a hope. Honestly, Link just failed, so yeah. Bren going in 10th place, so I hope he stays. He keep his 58 points. Mudda in first, going with the safe right line, doing perfect. We have Bren failing once again. And where will be Bren? He will be 15 with 58 points. That's... Yeah, sorry. I say safe because the middle line is very risky. But let's say the left line is 100% safe. We have the right line 50% safe and the middle line 10% safe. Yeah, he saved the hard way. Exactly. And Spam 30 points going up to last. Let's see how Mudda will handle this part. Again, very, very good line by Mudda. doing fantastic. First place. 3 seconds lead for Mudda. He's doing fantastic on this map. 3 laps to go. It's insane to watch. Come on, Mudda. Please don't choke. 3 laps to go. And 3 seconds left. 3 seconds lead. And best lap too, yeah. With like best lap with the safe, hard identity. Yeah, no need to go hard way. I mean, if he's used to going with. Okay. Countdown. He's second now. But he quickly... Look at this. He quickly... Like, how do you say that? Reacted. I'm losing my words. He quickly reacted. Yeah, that's how to say. Whatever. You understood. He lost 3 seconds, but still is in seconds. In second place, we have Pack in front of him with 90 points. Maybe Pack can be a bit friendly and let us in first place, because he doesn't really need those points. Nah, we're gonna be first without the help of anyone. And you will see this here. Pack losing some time. Yeah, it's even. And we go into the last lap. I'm gonna go in the follow camera for the last lap. Pack still in front of Mudda. Seconds is already insane for Mudda. Just saying, but first, I mean, Mudda is deserved the first place. And there we go, it's another take from Mudda. Pack still here. Maybe a better ice turn, more speed for Mudda. And we are gonna go back in Pack's POV. Come on, Mudda. One identity left. It's doable. It's totally doable for Mudda. Come on, Mudda. It's a first place. And there we go. Well deserved for Mudda. He was first with 3 seconds lead at the third lap. And is finishing first. The last map to the peak made by Firestorm. And going up to 45 points for this step 3. It's insane. Big GG. After a fail in the first map, he kept his points and did really good. Congrats. And yeah, Twin 104. Maybe Twin tried to do the hard way, like the midline race, the middle line, to get the +2. Honestly, it's at least he tried, you know. And Mudda ending up in 4th place for after the 3 steps in with 71 points. Insane. Very, very good from Mudda. Impressive performance today. And we hope it will continue for the 3 other steps. We told you he was confident. Yeah, especially with that world record. He must be confident with a world record like that. Perfect. So I'm gonna go in vocal with Mudda if he's here. And hello.
Yo.
How are you doing?
Oh my God, let's go.
So
Great. Oh man, that was insane.
yeah, especially the two last maps. It was a real show.
Slalom, like all three last maps were just so close the entire time.
Yeah, slalom as well.
I got the fastest lap on slalom. That felt good, and I managed to clutch 8th.
Yeah, on the
Insane
last lap you got fastest
Yeah,
lap.
I finally got the identity correct. Like the first 5 laps, I kept bonking or getting a bad gear. I'm just like, oh no, not like this. But
Yeah.
the rest of my pace was really good.
And
Map 5, I thought I was dead. Like I went into the last identity half a second behind 8th. I'm like, oh, this is it. Like I might as well just fall YOLO and see what happens.
you have to see the VOD for the map number 5.
Can't wait to see that.
The last turn. The last turn.
I know. I know. It was all in that last
Why
turn.
did
It
you
was
went so
good.
wide? Like,
What do you mean?
You went so wide, and Link almost.
I did that. I did that to avoid the jump actually, because the way you land after the trees is a little like if you go too far to the right, you jump and you lose speed.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but you could. Yeah, whatever. It was perfect, man. But almost ninth with that, but you will see. And yeah, first play for the last match. I
was so annoyed in lap 2 though on lap 5 because I got a no drift and I lost like 1.5 seconds. I'm just like, oh, why? Yeah, but I kept it going, kept pushing, and yeah, very barely managed to get 8th.
Yeah, big GG, and 4th in the global ranking right now.
I tell you what, we needed those points today. Like, I was so nervous for today. I just knew that we needed to survive map 5 and 6 no matter what.
Yeah,
and
totally.
secure those points. So I wasn't really mad when I got a poor first half of the step. I'm just like, it doesn't matter. As long as we get 5 and 6, or 4, 5 and 6, we're good to go.
And how does it feel to have 71 points now?
It's a big relief. I think like that's enough to definitely be. No, I don't think it's possible to get bottom 4 anymore at the end of the season. So that's a big relief. So
Yeah.
now we just push for playoffs and potentially prize money.
Yeah, hoping for you that you will do playoffs, and it looks good for the moment.
That was such a sick fight with Pac though in the last 2 laps on map 6. That was so much fun.
Yeah, but you had 3 seconds, and you.
I had to respawn because when I hit the booster, my car tilted sideways. I'm like, I can't risk this. I have to just respawn and save it.
Yeah,
So
you
it was a
reacted
very
so
good
quickly,
decision.
and that's what made the win.
Yeah, I practiced that so many times. I know exactly when it goes right and when it goes wrong. You know. Such a relief, man. Today, oh, I was so nervous. Man,
And
that was more nerve-wracking for me than step 1.
Now, are you gonna take a rest, or you're gonna discover the new maps right now?
Oh, like a VOD review, like a step review, because now the video's not corrupted this time because my game didn't crash, or my PC didn't crash. So, unlucky for Kappa though. Like his game crashed in lap 2 of map 5.
Even lap 1, I think, or.
I don't know what. I think Softy's game crashed as well. He was saying in the Discord, so he didn't even see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have paused it.
Yeah, it's unlucky. He had 36 points, I think.
I would have preferred that, to be honest, because I fucking no-slided in lap 2. He lost a second. But it's okay. We still got a good step.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for the GGs and the support. Oh, love to see it.
And thanks to you for the show. It was a pleasure to cast, as always.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been very intense for all of you today. Like those last 3 maps especially.
Yeah, those last 3 maps were insane.
Cool. Yeah. I kind of feel bad, but I'm so glad at the same time.
Why would you feel bad?
Oh no, for unintentionally creating so much stress.
Yeah.
More stress than is needed. Thanks for the love, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Well, see you next week then. And
Yeah, I will fire up the stream for the step review.
Yeah.
And then we'll do map discovery. So we have a video this time, hoggies.
perfect. So see you in a minute on your stream.
Yeah, I'll see you.
And
I'll see you very
good luck
shortly.
for the new maps.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Thank you.
And as always, thank you you guys for joining into the stream and see the Edelweiss Esports POV in some way. Mudda playing exceptionally good this step. Sorry again for my English. I know I'm losing a lot of words and trying my best, but that's how it goes. And hoping you still passed a good night, good evening. Yeah, at least I try. You should stream more in English. I mean, I don't think so, but it's good here and there to do it in English. Is Mudda starting his stream? Let's see. Yeah, he started it. Perfect. Perfect.
Better not be corrupted.
So we're gonna raid Mudda as always. He's gonna do a step review. So enjoy that and thank you again for joining this stream every Sunday starting at 7:30 and wishing you a good evening and see you tomorrow for the French speakers. See you. And see you to YouTube, because now yeah, whatever. I'm not sure if it's working, but I think so. Yeah, see ya.